Hey Leo, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve. We have a we have some interesting cards for you here. I pre-pulled some of the Angelarium Emanations Oracle cards, and it was very curious because you like for these two right here, you have you have the crown, which is at the very top of the tree of life. It's like those things that are just unexplainable, unimaginable, unfathomable, right? And then the very next card was Malkuth, which is the very bottom of the tree, which is like the basically the everything we experience, like our physical reality and all it entails, right? So it's like these two extremes. It's so weird. It's like because this is at the very top of the tree, right? And this is the base, like the foundation. And then you've got all of these things, other things in the tree of life. Now, you also have what came out was this left hand, yeah, the left hand, which is the judgment area of the tree of life. And so it seemed like if there was an issue with something, Leo, it's this here. Because like with everything, like there's a balance, there's a pair. Like you've got a pair here, right? You've got the top, you've got the bottom, right? But here it's like you have this left hand of judgment, right? And there's a severity to it. There's kind of a ruthlessness to it. And like its companion card would be like the right hand, right? Would be the like that contains a lot of the empathy. Like both are necessary because you have to have that judgment in order to, like, let's say in relationships you would need that judgment in order to know the right person for you, but then to bring them in to, to bring them into a relationship so you can feel safe having that empathy or those feelings for them or something like that. But here it's like it's just judgment. um so it just seems like it's being highlighted here. But what's very interesting though, again, is like just the expanse. Like, dude, the expanse between the crown and the ground is huge. That's all the emanations, right? It's like the full spectrum. You're you're in it. You're in the full, like, that's amazing. I've literally never pulled these two cards in the same like shuffle before, like together, one right after the other, the beginning and the end, the top, the bottom. It's very cool. All right, let's get into this. So I'm gonna pull tarot, and we're just gonna read. We're just gonna get messages on each section here. All right, so the crown. Things that are unimaginable, undetectable, indescribable. One thing though about this card is that it does kind of mention that even though it is like you can't really fathom it, right? But what you can fathom is the things around it. So you can get close. So I'm just wondering if there is something in your environment, Leo, that is giving you or can give you a clue as to some kind of like higher gnosis or higher something, right? I mean, it is the card of spirituality, but I mean it's a huge range. I mean, there's all different kinds of spiritual things. It doesn't have to be like New Age. It doesn't have to be ancient religions. It doesn't have to. It could be whatever it is, right? So we have the King of Cups here, and this is someone who is very, like, someone who has a lot of emotional control. Someone who's learned their lessons and doesn't overreact. But very firm. I want to say that this is someone that's very firm. It's weird. It's like I feel like this. I don't know. I mean, this could be a person in your life, but it could just be like an energy that you're meant to embody. But it feels like knowing exactly what you want, formulating a plan, and getting it. You know what I mean? But but no drama. Because the King of Cups, he's the Master of Cups, so he doesn't need the drama. He's mastered it, right? There can be drama all around him, and he can still focus. It doesn't have to be a he, but you know what I mean. Looky here, we have Temperance. This is Taurus energy again. You know, there's something here about like expanding the way that you have some kind of like I mean I want to say balance, but it's not so much balance as it is like I don't know, like alchemy. Is temperance related to alchemy? Because it feels like you can take something and make it something else, but you have to come at it from either a mindset or like of the King of Cups, of this energy right here. It's like change or alchemy is possible in the spiritual realm, but it requires like some kind of stasis, like an energy of not stasis, I don't know, like being calm, like when you meditate, like you get to that sweet spot, but you have to clear your thoughts, you have to clear your mind. It's like you have to quiet your mind in order to get to the space where you can communicate with spirits and deities and that kind of thing. But like it also applies to like whatever changes you want to make in your life, you can tackle it on a spiritual level. There's just something here about expanding on the ways that you can like not conquer your life, but like make your life better. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, once you learn how to do this, it's like it sets it activates something. This is a card of learning. Like in my experience, in my language with the tarot, the Page of Pentacles to me is the most learny of the pages. Anyway, all right, let's go to the ground. So we've kind of covered the above, the spirituality, the crown. Now let's go to the ground, like the day-to-day realities, all of your literal daily experiences. Let's check out the kingdom here. What does Leo need to know about this? Ooh. Okay, so we have the death card. We have the hangman. Wow, Leo. And the devil. Oh my gosh. We have Lucifer right here. Lucifer showing up for you, Leo. It's actually pretty beautiful. I'm all stuttering. Wow. So, okay. So we have this going on in the crown, right? Like above you spiritually, like your spiritual self, right? You have this kind of alchemy going on, and it is like it has some kind of like it does activate something, right? And it has an effect on your physical life. And what it's doing here is it is like with this death card, the death card is about cutting things out that are not good for you, right? It is, I mean, you've got the it's like this, whatever this kind of, whatever this energy is here, especially with the temperance, this alchemy, I want to say it's like, I don't know, like an angel of alchemy or something. And angels are freaking serious, right? They're like big energies. They're not, Fabia with feathers, right? It's a different energy. So we've got this like this removal of something from your physical life that is going to completely turn you upside down, and it's going to, but the thing is with the hangman comes enlightenment, right? So it's literally going to brighten the fuck out of your life. But something does need to end. Something needs to, it's like, I don't know if it's a goodbye or what, but it's like it's not something that you're going to come at from a place of ego. It's not something that, like, cuz this feels like very like there's some kind of reverence, some sacredness to this. It's like I don't know if it's laying a part of you to rest, like something that you've cared for in the past and leaving it behind, like a part of you. But whatever it is, it's like this special thing, and you're going to be enlightened in some way. You will have some kind of new perspective. You will gain knowledge or gnosis or understanding or something here. And it's like you've got these golden snakes. You've got these golden snakes that you're holding on to. And I think these are, I want to say this is just encouragement from whoever it is that's on your spirit team. Like, whatever, like it could be Lucifer. I don't know. I mean, whoever it is, right? If it's Lucifer, if it's, um, I don't know, Lilith or Krishna or whatever. I mean, it doesn't, I mean, there's a multitude of deities and things that people, I mean, it could be, it could be an angel, it could be whatever. But we have this card here, and it doesn't really feel like, it doesn't feel devilish. This card here is not about what holds you down. This is about what frees you, okay? You are headed towards a certain freedom in your life, Leo, and it's beautiful, okay? So now let's look at this left hand, because this is the one thing I feel like that's going to get in your way of this whole kind of process. All right, so the judgment. Judgment without empathy. What is this about for Leo? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. She's stepping on. That is so interesting. It's like she's stepping on these dark black charred They look like charred skulls. And as she walks along them, she leaves a golden footprint. That is interesting. It's weird because it's like it seems like it's related to the pure, like all this golden energy that's coming from the devil card or the Lucifer card. There's something about treading carefully, but it's weird. It's telling me tread carefully, Leo, because every step you take, every unbalanced step you take where there is judgment without empathy, you lose a little bit of your gold, a little bit of your shine. It's weird. It almost, I mean, it kind of makes me want to get emotional a little bit. Wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Huh. Okay, this feels a little bit future-y, Leo. It almost feels like in the future you are going to you're going to use this new knowledge. I'm just seeing this as like new thoughts, new knowledge shining, like kind of screaming out, right? And I want to say it has this new knowledge, whatever this is, has something to do with whatever you discover up here when you put something, some part of you to rest, right? You're going to use this to create something in your physical world like that is pure, right? As long, like, it's weird, I'm just getting like this some kind of purity here, like pure wealth or pure success, like untainted, right? This feels untainted. You know, like an example, just a simple example would be like earning money instead of stealing it, or you know what I mean, like pure, purely earned or something. Anyway, but as long as you have a balance with empathy and judgment. So something like that. Yeah. That's interesting. Anyway, Leo, this is your message. So take what resonates and I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.